Hey everybody, Hidden Object Guru here with Public Enemies, Bonnie and Clyde, the 7th or 8th game, I think 8th game, I've played from the M-Zone Studios Soli Lab. Oh wow, that's weird. As I move the mouse. That is messed up. Yeah. I'm the Hidden Object Guru. You probably know me better as Curldiff. And we're gonna play this... I can't believe I'm 8 games into this pack. Alright, Red Crown Tavern, Platte City, Missouri, okay? Alright. Weird way to start a game, but okay. Aww, I'm about to spend a lot of time making fun of your game, so that's a weird thing to aim directly at me. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with hidden object games. Hamper, purse, scissors, coins. Yeah, so, hidden object games. It's tired in here. To quote Arrested Development, I should have made that a quiz. Ugh, so embarrassed now. Yes, I guess it's weird that I'm actually trying to make it all the way through this hidden object pack. I know I have a well-established compulsion for finishing things that I start, even when I maybe shouldn't. And I think that's the defining characteristic that has forced me to power my way through this entire game collection. And I was like, if you think about it, when I'm done, I'm going to have played 12 games from this series, which... that's more... I still haven't played the 12th Haunted Hotel games. And I actually really like the Haunted Hotel games. And they're up to 13 now, so... which, I think I just bought the 13th one? Haven't played the 12th one, I already bought the 13th one. That's because... I'll say this for big fish games, they have a lot of good sales. If you're willing to wait, you can frequently get 65% off a game. Where the hell is this suitcase? That is a weirdly flat 2D screwed up perspective thing there. Yes, there's another. There, we're up to 5. Can we have 5 or 6? That was a mask? I thought that was a shield. Teapot. Do I need the key? I still don't need the key. There's the magnifying glass, which was gigantic. Jar, no. Those are bottles. Those are all a lot of bottles, actually. Huh. Yes. So Bonnie and Clyde. Let's, this is their second true life crime game after their Jack the Ripper game, which I was actually pretty fond of. Because it was so weird to play a... oh my god, I'm playing a writer again. I just realized that. Although she's not a journalist this time so much as she is a novelist. But still. Is that the... no, that's the bottom of the dresser. Where the hell is this suitcase? Oh, God. In a completely logical position. There are the books. So I never found the jar. Huh. Of all the stuff that could have stumped me, is that the jar? Nope. That's yet another bottle. Alright, so we're just going to take the hint. I'm not shy about this. That's a vase. That is I mean, I'm not going to pretend I saw the vase, but that is a vase. Oh. Really? All of them? The magnifying glass? Oh, is she gonna write a book about Bonnie and Clyde? Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm pretty familiar with jigsaw puzzles. Alright, that's you there. Let's see. Let's try and get you guys all together. You know, why don't I rotate these so they're all facing the right way? That's probably going to make the rest of this a lot easier, isn't it? Alright. Go. Both died holding guns. Oh, that's sweet. I honestly don't know. Is this a real newspaper? I really want to look this up now. Yes, they're all facing the right way. Alright, let's wrap this thing up. Boop. Boop. No. Boop. That's the bottom, obviously. Let's get the other... Let's get all the stuff that goes in the bottom to the bottom. Let's get all the right side stuff to the right side. Let's get the left there, left bottom. Borders, you are in many ways the most helpful things. There we go. Both died holding guns. And there we are. War on Crime, Clyde Barrett, notorious Texas bad man. It's weird, the Oscars were last night, and of course the movie Bonnie and Clyde were involved in that hilarious mishap. Hamer. You know what? I don't need to read all of this now. We can always do that later. You think? Also, that's Monday, April 2nd, 1934. Isn't it currently 1933? I should be paying closer attention. Oh, okay, so they've just been killed, and now we're going to investigate their crimes and death and such right after. Ooh. Really? It's not a diary? They have a secret meeting place. Yay! Right there with you, lady. Okay. Scroll through the different maps in the chosen direction. Click on the objects to find in the list. Okay. Click on... Oh, scrolling. I hate you so much. They somehow had it into their head that the scrolling added something to the game when really breakfast, sandwiches, lunch isn't the menu? Yeah, whatever. Menu, purse, mug, coffee pot. There's the coffee pot. There's the mug. That's still not the menu. I have no idea where the menu is. Probably going to be clicking on the hint for that menu. Badge, you say? Menu, purse, notepad, badge. Is that a menu? No. There's the purse. Notepad. That's a menu. I swear that's a menu as well. Although now that I look at it, it might be a chair. All right, I need a pencil, an apron. That's the apron? Yes. Notepad, badge, pencil, cigarettes. Lots of cigarettes in this game. I mean, okay, I don't know if 2 is lots, but it's 2 out of 2 screens. Wine bottle? What the hell kind of joint is this? Ah, there you are. The Buffet Cafe? I'm going to admit something. That's actually a pretty good name for a restaurant. Yeah, this having to look through a door is not cool, guys. Notebook, badge, pencil. I may have to use hints for all of these. Walk. Don't walk. Don't walk. Oh, if it's flashing. Wow. See, I like the touch that apparently the signs were so new that they had to tell people how to use them. I'm back thinking about Sudoku again. But of course, there was a time when that was true. People didn't know what the various signs of a crosswalk meant. Although, you'd think they have the words walk and don't walk on them are pretty self-explanatory. Only the blinking really needs to be explained. And I'm going to start taking hints. Oh, so it's a giant 2-meter long pencil that's hanging in midair. Of course, I'm the idiot for not finding it. Let's find this badge, huh? That's a giant postcard. Yeah, so they're not shy about size cheating in this game, are they? I need a notepad and I need a badge. Am I also gonna have to clean up all the newspapers? I feel like I might end up cleaning up all the newspapers. Is that the badge? No. Oh. Wait, no, these are all newspapers. Damn it. I really thought I had the notepad there for a second. It's not on the car, is it? You know, maybe I'm the unreasonable one, and if I'm being the unreasonable one, feel free to tell me. But I feel like give me limited hints or give me recharging hint usage. It's not cool to give me both. How is that a badge? I guess they meant badge in the ID badge sense, but I'm still criticizing it. But yeah, like, recharge slowly, which I'm fine with. That's still not a notepad. Come on, I found so many weird hidden things here, and none of them are notepads. Like, recharge slowly, or and give me unlimited hints, or give me numbered hints that I have to find for myself or earn for myself and let me use them whenever I darn well please. These should be your two options, but the idea of having hints that I both have a limited number and I have to wait to use, that seems beyond the pale. And now I've clicked so often the game got mad at me. Well, I'm mad at you too, game. Although obviously I have less cause to be. Let's do this, shall we? I clicked on that. You all saw me click. Well, actually, you can't see the pointer in the way I record, so you didn't see me click on it, but suffice to say, I did click on that. Like 3 times I clicked on that, so I don't know what happened there. Oh, they called it the clan? Oh, it was a notebook! The thing I kept clicking on and saying was a notebook was, in fact, a notebook. Oh. Frustrated, but still largely positive. Oh, that was a note map, road map, not another newspaper. A list of places they've traveled through. Okay. Cleburne. Yep. Stephenville. Belton. Junction. Damn it. Albany. Gotta be Albany. Junction. Oh. Oh, does it? Huh. That is weird. Oh. Sexist much? An ashtray and a gun don't necessarily belong to a woman? And bottles and a knife? What kind of women are you hanging out with? You're supposed to be a novelist? I don't know why novelists are supposed to be extra worldly, but in my head they are. Bag, knife. Sorry, knife. Gun, playing cards. Boop. I will take that star. Thank you very much. Now see, when they say catapult, I've learned from many failures. And clicks a button. They mean a little thing called slingshot. Hey, is that Clyde Bear's actual mugshot? I feel like it might be. Paintbrush. Wait, I got the gun. We all saw me get the gun. There's a second gun, also just called gun. This is like when I was playing, I think it was Deadly Association. Scissors? No. Although a scissors is just a pair of knives strapped together. It was a rifle this time. And there was an oil can. They wanted both an oil can and an oil can. And the difference being one was one word and one was separated words. But, oh, I thought that... I guess somehow I had created a situation where I kept clicking right as the honking was happening, so I thought I was causing it. Correlation, not causation, people. Bag and knife. I will happily use the hint for one of them, but I've been using way too many hints so far in the game, so I would please like to find at least one of these. So that's, although the longer I wait, that's a knife. I was going to say the longer I wait, the longer I have to wait for 2 hints, but... Oh, yeah, bags in plain view. No excuses there. That was my bad. Of course. I don't know what playing your cards close to your chest has to do with there being another notebook, though. Also, why did she leave these around? It's so strange that they're doing actresses now and actors. And this one, like, I would suggest is someone they hired to do this, whereas in Petrodollars, it was like a picture of Rose Byrne from the show Damages. Or maybe a movie she was in. It was very strange. 6 garages, you say? Kind of not exactly challenging when they're all 100% next to each other. Gun ranges? Oh, that's why they have to be next to each other. Definitely not. It's definitely a secret code. Because that's a K. Waco, you say? Garage. Okay. Nice. Gene Hackman was in this, right? Gene Hackman was embodying Clyde? I feel like he was. Alright. Single bills? Oh, okay. And they all seem to... Oh, no, they're not all. I was going to say they're all Lincoln $5 bills. They're not all Lincoln $5 bills. They're just mostly Lincoln 5. I clicked on it. See what I mean? Oh, those are packs of bills, so I'm not allowed to pick them up. I'm not allowed to pick... Okay, that was... I was about to start getting very frustrated with the game. But, no. Packs of bills are a separate thing I need to pick up later. Boop. And now that I notice that there are packs of bills, they are really, really apparent that there are a huge number of them lying around. Some might say a ludicrously large number. To the point where I feel like I'm not saying it's possible for someone to invite robbery on themselves, but having this many bands of, you know, banded wads of cash lying around. Again, I'm never going to say someone is asking to have a crime committed against them, but this is a little much, guys. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, come on, Charlie. Ah, that's not it. I was so close. No? Yep, there it is. And it wanted me to pick up the star instead. Oh, I guess I have to do that too now? Yes. Wait, but what am I looking for? What? Are you kidding me? I have to find... Okay, well, it's got 6 sides. Oh, I see. Okay, so they actually do look distinct from the piles of them underneath. You have to really be paying attention, though. Alright, so 6 sides. No, that's 5 sides. There we go. And one more. There it is. So now let's do silver 6 sides. 2... No, that's 5. Oh, I can move the box a tiny amount. Okay, 5 sides, 6 sides, 6 sides. Yep. Alright, now finally I get to pick up all those 5 sides I've been foolishly clicking on. Square? No. Oh, it is square, it's just not the silver square. Boom, and done. Silver square? So, if there's one thing, my attempt to predict things that are going to be happening in these hidden object games have proven, it's that I'm basically the opposite of a psychic. I can almost flawlessly guess the wrong answer in these situations. Like all of those trial and error games, I tend to... Okay, keep mechanic... What does that mean? As I was saying, yes, like those trial and error games, I generally take the longest conceivable route to finish them. I hope. From what? Oh, the gas pump, right. I do think this is a good system. Click on the thing, then click on the item you want to use, rather than dragging items around. It's just a good system. Well, yeah. Do I even have a car? Alright, here we go. The gun shops for those robberies. That's groceries. Yeah, it's a K, and that's... Is that an E? D? Yeah. No, duh. Did they write death? Because that would not be cool. Okay. Strawberries. Wow, that's really being careful. To the amount that I actually respect your decision to do that. And that lemon is basically too small to see. Sorry, did they leave this cash here? And if so, why? They pay for goods? I don't know a lot about Bonnie and Clyde. I just saw that movie once. Okay. Strawberries. My big takeaway about the real-life Clyde Barrow is that he cut off a couple of his toes to get out of working on a chain gang when he had only a few weeks of prison left. That is my... Oh my god, those are so tiny! Like, okay, see the bellows? I was about to point using the pointer, which you can't see. You see the bellows there? Directly below them there is a tiny strawberry. I really thought that was a lemon, but I guess there are potatoes. It is ridiculous how small these things are. Like, how do people play these games on anything smaller than, like, a 27-inch monitor? You wouldn't be able to see anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, wait, there's the zoom button. I always forget that there's a zoom button. Oh, God, the zoom button makes this game look ugly as heck. Let's find that last strawberry. I'm kidding. Let's use a hint. Makes sense. In with the tomatoes, it's a good place to hide it. Oh, good. More finding. I hope. Tomato cans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hereford beef? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calumet brand. God, what was Calumet brand? It's funny, I was about to make a Shining reference, and I'm like, I don't actually know what the Calumet brand was. I was about to say tobacco. Of course, Calumet refers to the peace pipe ceremony, as I learned from that documentary that was so entertaining. But of course, there would not have been tobacco in the thing. So what was Calumet? Was it beans? Was it corned beef? Like this Hereford brand? Ah, there it is. Sugar? Damn it. See what I mean about me never being right? Carrots, 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 carrots. 6 more carrots. Oh my god. Carrots, carrots. There really were 6 more carrots. Also, and I mean, don't get me wrong, love carrots, eat carrots every single day. There isn't a day that goes by where I don't have at least a carrot or 2. But who needs this many canned carrots? That's just madness. Oh, come on. I just found like 7 cans of carrots, and you're going to jam me up over the one I can't find? Well, Hogaru, you had to move the camera down. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair, guys. Well, I mean, it is the rules, but you should say, oh no, they warned me about it. Although this isn't supposedly a scrolling screen. It doesn't have the logo for that. Ha ha! You're very funny, lady. Oh, so... Jesus. My god. That is intense. So yeah, they didn't pay for this food because they're horrible people. If there's one thing this game has done, it is to demystify the oh my god, look at all those cleavers. Were those there the whole time, or have they just added the cleavers? Because I'm going to be a little worried about my powers of observation if there are a bunch of cleavers all over the place that I just didn't notice at all. Ah, there you are. Cleavers! 1, 2, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cleaver! Oh, there it is. I was getting ready to be, make some sort of a frustrated statement, but it was right there. I hope. I feel like I could ask the person who works here, but not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing in these sequences, because I'm looking through his, I'm looking through these backstories, right? Which is all well and good. But then I'm doing the things they did? Why? Alright. Like, it's not like I'm in... I guess I'm kind of investigating? So I'm looking for a stain that looks like... Yeah, I'm looking for a stain that looks like that. Huh. I would love to find out what that was. Again, hopefully not death. First murder happened here. Ooh. Oh. How embarrassing. Wait, wasn't that newspaper from 34? I feel like Prohibition was over by then. Although again, my American history is not fantastic. Boop. Yeah, we got you. Come on. Okay, that, again, hovering in midair. Art's not bad in this game, I gotta say. I'm enjoying the, relaxing country guitar. You know. Very low stakes kind of story so far, too, because I'm literally, like, the story of Bonnie and Clyde going on. I just literally randomly clicked there. So I'm pretty excited that that worked out. Yeah, the story of Bonnie and Clyde is, of course, long over at this point. There's no more threat to anyone. Oh, I thought that was part of the newspaper. My bad. Of course. So it's kind of a weirdly low-stakes environment we've entered in. Like, I don't know exactly what the danger for any of these characters is, or what they want. I guess she wants to write a book about Bonnie and Clyde, although I'm still not clear what the timeline is. Are these the white wine bottles? Yes. And 4. What's next? Ketchup? Soda pop? I don't know what a whiskey bottle looks like, but I'm going to try. Hey, you might be useful later. Okay, that's what a whiskey bottle looks like. Yep, 2. Are you a whiskey? No, those are... That was a whiskey bottle, hovering in midair, as they're wont to do in games by M-Zone Studio and Solely Lab. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think I'm going to sort these in the playlist by the order I played them in. Just... I don't know if it's important. I mean, but... I feel like my deteriorating mental state at attempting to find some patterns or meaning to the various games might be worth some interest to, if not future historians and people who enjoy laughing at things. 2 more bottles of whiskey, which means 1 more before I get to use a hint. Really thought that was a bottle of whiskey. There it is. Yay, hint. It's essentially invisible. Like, come on, guys. Well, yeah. Oh, no. I'll use my pliers. Oh, no. It's a sliding object puzzle. No, I know. So, yeah, I may skip it. But anyway, where are we trying to get? You know, this is nowhere near the best sliding object puzzle ever in the history of video games. The sliding a bunch of sheep. That was... a pretty hardcore sliding object puzzle, guys. Moving those sheep around. I loved it so. Alright. I may have gotten myself into a bit of a bind, but bear with me. I think we can work our way out of it. Boop! Yes. So, where were we? Getting nowhere? Oh, okay, well. If that's the way you feel. Don't know what that voice was. Thurston Howell? Aha. Alright, we got this. This is happening. Yeah, but that sliding block puzzle in the last game, petrodollars. Oh my god. Like, who told them it was okay to do a sliding block puzzle where you couldn't see half of the sliding blocks? Like, that's one of the craziest mistakes I've ever encountered in a game. Like, it's just, it's madness. Damn right you did, although I don't understand why you couldn't just pick it up. Since, you know, you were obviously reaching back and grabbing things. Okay. Yes! So chill. The term is jurisdiction, but whatevs. Sandoval, San Miguel, Nora K, Curry, Roosevelt, Lincoln, Chavez. Valencia. Did I see Valencia? I certainly didn't say Valencia. There it is. Who's spelling this time? Rio Arriba. That is a really fun one to say. Is that an I? No. Aura. P? B. San Miguel. Just enjoying saying words. It is a P. Nope. Chavez. It's an R. Huh. Carlsbad. Oh, I didn't know there was a camp for poor people in the Great Depression in Carlsbad. Of course, the Stringtown episode. What the hell are you talking about? Is that where the shooting was? I might not be paying close enough attention. Actually, this is kind of a nice picture. Like the garbage makes sense here more than it did in the other screen because it's a hobo camp. I kind of like this one. Alright, let's focus on actually playing it though, Hogaru, because, come on. You got a game to play still. Don't get carried away with being impressed. Oh, there's the notebook. I'm not allowed to just take it, but I have found it. Razor, butterfly, globe, boot. Butterfly. Ah, there's the globe. Butterfly. Parmesan? So will that be in a brick of Parmesan or a wheel or wedge of Parmesan, or will it be a pile of it, or box of matches? There's some coins, there's just a lot of garbage. Again, I would say a realistic amount of garbage. It was a wedge of Parmesan. Razor, boot, box of matches, empty bottle. Those are all empty bottles in my defense. Okay, I guess they're technically ewers or decanters, but you know, 6 of 1. There's the empty bottle. You know it's empty because it's on its side and doesn't have a... That's not a bellows? Huh. Stopper in it. Not that you can tell from this angle. Boot, box of matches, keys, bellows. Boot, box... there's the bellows. What are we doing here? Keys. All right. Now we already used the vernacular. That is a drum. I swear to God, that's a drum. Oh, you might mean the musical kind of drum, not the oil kind of drum. In which case, no, that is not a drum. Is that a drum? No. Clock. Kind of a weird place to have a clock, since you can't get any power to it. Oh, yeah. Everybody had winding clocks. That was the boot. Huh. Or the skeleton. One of those weird situations where my mouse was already on top of the thing I had to click on. I love it when that happens. Iron. Dish town. Don't say they're not fancy here at the hobo camp. So there's the road map. There's the notebook. We are good to go the second I finish up these last few items. He said, plaintively begging that these are in fact the last few items he has to find, because he is finding this screen to be the most challenging one yet, because of the randomness about which the garbage is strewn. Round loaf of bread. Huh. Okay. Do that. I never did find that drum, did I? Huh. How hard could a round loaf of bread be to find? The answer? Like, super very. That was a gas can. You don't get to call that a drum, everybody. You just... I try to be nice about these things, with you telling me to find a liana. You know, I'm polite. Oh, that was the loaf of bread. I thought it was the clock. But you don't get to do that. You don't get to say, find me a drum, and then mean for me to click on a gas can. I mean, I eventually figured out that when you said helm, you meant the wheel for a ship, not a helmet. Which, okay, I was probably reaching calling helmet, but still, not cool, guys. So yeah, we're going to use some hints, because I feel good about using hints. I feel like there's the clock. It's a grandfather clock. I still don't see it. Oh my god, by iron, did you mean horseshoe? I feel like you might have meant horseshoe. I didn't even have to grab something, pull it out of the fire. Yes, she did. It's right there. I wonder if this will have some of her famously okay poetry. Yeah, good point. Maybe let her drive for once. Of course not. They're sexist asses. No, that's true. Alright, let's do it. 2160, 130. Oh my god, that puzzle in with the different safety deposit boxes was so terrible. I know it's weird to keep harping on the game petrodollars, but it was kind of an amazing mess. Like there's good stuff in there, but it is just weird. Boop. No. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, it was up there. Well, in my defense, that wasn't immediately clear. This is weirdly soothing, going through license plates. Really enjoying it a strangely large amount. No. 74, you say? Well, that's that right there. Ah, there we go. Okay. 228. Okay. Going well. 265, eh? Ah, there it is. 145. 147, not 145. Ah. Again, it was hiding off the top of the map. Hey, it's another star. Thanks, guys. You're being very good about refilling my stars, and I appreciate that quite a bit. Are they actually going to have us clean up this entire screen? If they are, I am really kind of blown away. No, they're not. Damn. Just as I was getting excited to wrap this thing up, but, huh. Oh. No excuse on that one. 52. Boop. Yeah, so she's not really... I think it's possible that a lot of the hidden object things aren't actually supposed to be happening. She's just reminiscing. Gasoline? Yes. How is she getting from place to place if she didn't already have a car? Anyway. Banks, eh? So it's an A. Nice. R-A-D-E-T-H... Alright, finally we get to a bank. It's a game about being bank robbers, people. It's taken so long. Okay. Weird that that would be the division of labor. I think she could collect money just as easily, and they might be more scared of him. Maybe scared of what they were going for? Maybe she's supposed to keep them, you know, calm rather than under strict control? Boop! And there's that one. And why did they have all these gold bars in a rural bank? I still don't see it. Oh, wow. That's ridiculous. Bills, you say? Nope, that's a bundle of money. Lots of bundles of money. Not so much on the bills front. Huh. If I were... You know what? This is not a good time to be singing Fiddler. Okay. Wow, I am very bad at finding these bills. Not on the floor, not... Oh, there's one sticking out of something. That's part of a... I don't know, a ram that's in a seated position. Wow. Come on, we got this. Do we? We don't. I'm so bad at these bills. Still don't see it, but I'm going to trust you. Although, that one did tip me off to the other one, so I can't... There it is. That's so it. How is that not it? Oh, because it's a band of money. God. Darn it, game. What are you doing to me? Alright, so I'm searching around by zooming in. The feature I just hate to use because it's so awkward. Well, apparently it makes the... Is that it? No. Huh. It makes the stars super visible. You know, I'm trying to think... Ah, there it is. Back to Road to Perdition. So what on earth did Daniel Craig do that Tom Hanks found out about him and was supposed to kill him? So I honestly do not remember the plot of that movie very well. And the sad part is, I also read the comic, so I feel like I should. What does a coin collection look like? What are you doing to me, game? Okay, I want to use the hint just to find out what this is supposed to look like. Oh, yeah, those are coin collections. I'll give you that. Don't see another one, but I'll try my best. And technically, I just did find 6 of them. But oh, there it is. Yeah. So he's like, I gotta murder Tom Hanks and his whole family because was he working against? Was he on the? I mean, he was a criminal. You know, was he? Did he murder somebody and that he wasn't supposed to? Was he embezzling money from his dad, Paul Newman? So yeah, if you're the first commenter below to in less than 15 words in a comment below this video explain why Daniel Craig tried to murder Tom Hanks and his family in the movie Road to Perdition, boom, you win a prize. So, yeah, get right on that. I honestly, 15 words or less, though. I don't want you laying out the whole plot. Just be like, so let's say the answer is he was a werewolf. Just write, Tom Hanks found out he was a werewolf. And that's plenty. You know, if found out he was a werewolf, that would be enough for me. Boop! Still don't see it. Those weren't its feet. I swear I thought those were the feet of the ram. Well, yeah, obviously. I didn't actually find this one. Thank you for pointing it out, game. I do appreciate that. Rampage? Were they killing a lot of people? Or are you just being playful? I'll take either one. Oh my god, I love that so much. The, Reno, eh? Lincoln, Kansas. There's a line in The Simpsons that he, you know, back when Troy McClure was on it, that he's being offered a, Harper, Ellsworth, Stafford, Norton, I'll find it. Anyway, that you get along with one of the deals. Ottawa, nice. That's where I am right now. How strange. It's not that strange, it's a common name. I'm looking for Harper. Sorry. Yes. It was one of those wonderful scenes set during a infomercial that he offers as a special bonus, a special state of Kansas pie plate. Sorry, cake pan. The joke, of course, being that okay. All right. The joke, of course, being that Kansas is already a rectangle. So any cake tin is a rectangular brownie pan or whatever is a state of Kansas brownie pan. It's a pretty good joke that I just took 3 minutes to explain. So sorry about that. Okay. Oh, and did it go better as a result or worse? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, so now it's the bands of money first, eh? 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, help me out here, game. Wow, this whole hiding stuff at the edge of the screen and you have to move the screen to find it, it's just not cool design, game. Is that gold bars again? Yeah, it's gold bars again. Okay. 2, 3, boop, 4. Huh. Speaking of crime stories, that History of Violence, that's pretty solid. Not the movie. The movie's okay, and it's got some good stuff in it. Everybody loves that one scene where he kills that guy. Well, those guys. There were 2 of them. But no, the other scene. Is that it? Yeah. You know, when he goes to see William Hurt. That's a solid scene. But anyway, I was talking about the comic book, which is very good. Completely different. 100% Bears no similarity different to the... There we go. I'll just take a hint. Come on! Yeah, I mean, it's the same setup. You know, goons are running through a town. And they show up and they try to rob his diner and he murders the hell out of them. And then a guy who's blind in one eye shows up and he's like, I think you're this guy I'm looking for. And the guy's like, I'm not the guy you're looking for. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, that stuff, that all happened in the comic as well. So basically, the first almost hour of the movie, now that I describe it, is pretty close. Honestly, pretty close. But then the comic book goes off in a completely different, and I'll say, considerably more satisfying direction. I think it's a more satisfying wrap-up. But that's me, you know. I don't expect everyone to be to my taste, and honestly, it was a pretty popular movie. People love that David Cronenberg. For good reason. When he's not trying to disgust us and give us horrifying nightmares, he can turn out a really solid drama and thriller. I've got nothing. I'm just taking a hint. Still don't see it. Oh, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in. I did not know that. Coin collections, eh? 1. You know, if you had just done that last time instead of saying coin collection, I would have found them a lot more easily. And I'll have to press a bunch of notebooks in mine if I find this. Oh, you're so witty. Or are you? I can't wait to find out. Okay. Junction, you say? Robert Lee, Sonora. Yes. Kind of guessed right. Okay. Elrath. Okay. I should probably be writing this down. If he had something I always dreamed of, want to get hold of it, he had to get properly equipped. What does that mean? Sorry, is it snowing? What time of year is this? Handsaw. Oh, okay, move car then. It's Christmas now? Should have been paying more attention at the opening of this game. Blue oil. Key, rope, handsaw, 2 hammers. Key, rope, handsaw, 2 hammers. Ah, well, there's 1 hammer. There's some yellow oil. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Is that the rope? It is. Key. I feel like the key would have to be in the foreground, because otherwise it'll be way too small to be visible. But then again, this is a game that challenges our common conventions. For example, the handsaw is, again, 8 feet wide. Long. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is not a game that is worried about such paltry concepts as logic or reality. Is that a crowbar? Well, it is, but you don't need one, Hobaru. Although, they do make crowbars that big. Firemen use them to break things. That was basically invisible, guy. Not cool. Yellow oil. No, but that definitely is yellow oil. Now here it is. Ugh. I feel a little silly now. Spatula? Yeah, that was a chisel. You can't just use the word spatula for whatever you want. There's 1 white oil, and the other white oil is in the wind? You know what? We'll circle back around to that. I saw one of the pliers, that's for sure. Is that another plier there? It's a gun. White oil? That was white oil. Ah. What have we got here, people? We're gonna have to find something. Alright, it can't be... Is that a key? That is not a key. Is that pliers? No. I'm having such a bad time at this. I think I'm going to have to use some hints, people. Oh, what was going on in there? I thought I saw something move inside there, which is not really plausible, but, you know. Alright, we're taking hints. Oh, that's a hammer. Firearm is... You mean gun, don't you? Okay. You win. You who've beaten me down with your nonsense. Blue car. 1 key, 1 pliers, huh? Alright, we can do this. How hard can it be to find 1 key and 1 pliers when I'm willing to use hints twice? How did I never look up there? And I know it's that I never looked up there, because again, you could not have missed that. Ah, and now that I had the idea, well, the game told me to look up high, it was actually really clear. Again, I'm expecting these screens to follow logic and sanity, and that is not their bag, man. Okay. Okay. A diagram of a motor? Do you not know how to hotwire a car? Or I guess repair a car? Alright. You know this is ridiculous, right? Alright, let's do it. RE58. Okay, there's ES2. This is such a ridiculous puzzle. I mean, this doesn't even count as a puzzle. Alright, 619 and 618. Ooh. There's E52. That one I saw already. There's Dash S, so it's one of you two. Oh, there's more Dash S's, so I actually did luck in there. So 6750 and 6734. So crazy what I'm doing right now. And we're 6750. I will take that star, thank you very much. Oh, that's 6754. It's 34, I found. 102. 10203. That's not the Dash S I needed? Oh. How many Dash S's are there? Oh, actually there's a bunch. I was wrong to get ahead of myself there. That one I just saw. There it is. Alright, 8509. 8507, 8605, 8509. Nope. I got nothing. Alright, 2451. That's gotta be something special, right? That's 2452. What are you doing to me, game? Your trickery. Alright, so we need 10203. Boop. LH. How have I not noticed that earlier? Oh, there it is. And then there's an RH, like, oh, left hand and right hand. Maybe? 6663. Oh, we're down to the last couple. Alright, 85. I know maybe it's a little masochistic, but I really want them once to just do a marathon one that's full of all this nonsense, and you actually have to click on every single item on the screen. I think that would be delightful. Although I have obviously a very perverse definition of what delights people. 8554. Come on, we can do this. 8554. 8574. I did find 8554 though, so that must have been something I noticed earlier. All right, here we go. 24051. No, gosh darn it. Am I going to use a hint on this? Because that would be crazy. There just aren't that many numbers. So that's 24052. Thanks. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Nope. I'm going to use a hint. How did I screw this up so badly? I honestly don't see it. And you're not going to let me click on 24052. So is it hiding somewhere? I'm just going to take one last peek. Zoomed in. See if there's like numbers hidden that I've somehow missed, although that's obviously not the case. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna take this as a little tip that I'm supposed to. Yeah, I have no idea how I missed that. Sorry if that was driving you crazy. Okay. Which was? Yeah, the armories. I saw that ages ago. Although I thought they were gun stores in my defense. Why would you guess that was an E and not an 8? They were going to rob Fort Knox. So Bonnie's life became a hidden object game, I guess? Anyway, I guess we're gonna... I mean, I have no excuse for not being able to find that one number. It's obvious that I'm too tired to keep doing this, so I'm just gonna take a powder as of now. Thanks for coming along this journey with me. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. If you had a good time, please like and subscribe. And join me back here in the next item on the playlist for more Bonnie and Clyde public enemies, or rather public enemies. Bonnie and Clyde. Why is there a plate of sushi? This is the past, people. This is the past. All right, but until then, au revoir.